Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. I am your host, Jackson, here to remind you that just because you aren't supposed to do it, doesn't mean you can't. And, yeah! So last time, we finally got off of, Terra 2. We finally got out of Edgewater. We have made our way to the Groundbreaker, which, I mean, is just stunning. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. This is amazing. I love it. I love it so much. We were told by one Phineas Wells, the horrible criminal that he is, that we need to go talk to even more criminals to get a nav key to Stellar Bay to go talk to him about stuff. Our ship was impounded for some reason. What's over here? I don't think I've ever actually explored waste disposal. And everything's locked.
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all go?
Into an incinerator, most likely. Sprats! These are white sprats. Hello!
I'll keep quiet.
Ooh. And then we can go exploring. Okay. We might go exploring. Oh? I found hostiles! No! Not rabbit sprats!
Doing all right?
Aw, now I'm sad. I like the sprats. They're cute and adorable. You didn't have anything on you. Okay. Some people would disagree with me on that particular front, but I like them. I think they're cute. Ooh, what's in here? I'm gonna steal all this heavy ammo because I need it. Ooh, I will also take that heavy machine gun. I can give that to someone eventually. Eventually, maybe, I don't know.
Gosh, that's not.
Hey, how'd you get back there?
Shit. Go away. Oops. Let's also just put our gun away now. That we aren't killing sprats. Whee! But yeah, so we made our way to the Groundbreaker. And you know, the Groundbreaker is actually a fairly, it's a small area,
For that ocean stink.
but there's a lot of
No, I
stuff
do
to
not.
do.
You're supposed
Oh, yeah.
to say yes and go on to explain why. I just want to have a conversation.
Of course you do.
But there are also a lot of nooks and crannies that you can explore. Are there more sprats?
Someone there? Help! I'm locked in here. Can you get me out?
Hello?
Easy.
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually, two things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
How long were you in there?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft.
I did you a favor. What are you gonna do for me?
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
Yes. I could always lock the door again.
Hey, let's not be hasty. Here, I've got a few bits on me. Take it. Just take it, and we'll forget this ever happened, yeah?
Okay. Wow. This really is a shit-covered bathroom. That door is barred. And there were bad things in here. I'm guessing it's more sprats. No! Mantipillars! Ah!
Well done. We're still alive.
Our first Mantipillars. Work order. Vera says the Lost Hopes plumbing is acting up again. Take out a gander. While you're there, someone locked their key behind a door. It's the locked one. Okay. So there's a locked door with a key. And just gonna open that now. Hi. Yeah, okay, so this leads out to the promenade. Hello! All of a sudden I feel very dishonored right now. I'm like, I am Corvo. Hello! Ah! Crap, no, I just want to get in there. Let me in. Thank you. Oh, okay. This goes to the same place. Well, that's lame. You had stuff on you. Don't need that. Eh! Boop. Okay, well then, where does this go? This was not my plan, by the way. I had a plan. We were gonna go, and we were gonna talk to people, and we were gonna do the thing, and we were gonna start the quest.
The cosmos is generated and
This
directed
was
by
not
the
part of the
universal
plan.
equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Tactical shotgun. That's nice. I like having a tactical shotgun. And I'll steal that, because I know that's got caffeine in it. Okay. Whoa. I wasn't sure if there was going to be anybody in here, and I was like, please don't see me and then get mad. Put the gun away. Put the gun away. Oh, hi. You don't have a name, so I'm not going to talk to you. You also don't have a name, so I'm also not going to talk to you. That leads to the bar. Where does this go? This is the bathroom. Oh! Hey, that's not stealing! Alright, note to self, if you ever leave your crap in the bathroom, forgive.
Corvus' office
Okay.
used to be in the docking bays?
So,
Yeah, about 10 years
last
back.
time
That was before
we
Bedford
came and we
negotiated
talked to
Big Rock.
Gladys, and Gladys was like, oh yeah, if you want
The
this
news packet had the
nav
tallest
key
ball
thingy
scores from
mabob,
Thomas.
then you're gonna have to pay me a whole bunch of money. And I was like, okay, well, fuck you.
Snap.
And then she was like, well, if you don't want to pay me a whole bunch of money, I guess... I'm just gonna pick that up because I can. I guess you could give me, you could do this thing for me. And I was like, okay, well, I'll think about it, right? And we also learned from reading Hawthorne's Terminal that there were these lovely, oh, that's the wrong button. I've been playing Skyrim. Yes, weapons from the void. We learned about these science weapons, and one of them was on the Groundbreaker. Powerful weapon, blah, blah, blah. And we also, so we learned that there were a couple of things, like one is in Phineas's lab, which we're gonna go get eventually. Yeah, and we got a thing from Gladys. No, I don't need that. Back, go away. It was this one. Inspect. Can I not read it? I want to read it. Apparently I can't read it. Okay. But that guy's not paying attention. Let's reload. So the weapon that is on the Groundbreaker, I'm gonna go get right now.
Well, well, well. What fine treasures might await us.
Said something.
Security patrol.
Here we go!
Sometimes violence is the only way.
I mean, yes. Okay, Pravati! That was the wrong button. Also, sure. That wasn't what I wanted, but it's better than nothing. And killing those guys doesn't, like, lose me anything, because they were all hostile. I don't need that. Okay. Then there was one other dude. Yeah, it's like there are a couple other people. Yes. Also, let's just put my gun away. Heavy ammo, music box. I love the fact that when you pick up the music boxes, they play little, like, there's a little jingle that they play. I'm like, I appreciate this game. I love this little teeny tiny touch. It's great. Also, there's a workbench. Loot. Alright. Ooh, I can sleep in that bed. I don't want to sleep in that bed. Okay. Terminal. Logs. Discovery. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old Hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery, a prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I brought it to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it grows, the trail of its wake lingers, even when my eyes are closed. Mystery. I spend more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are a state of the art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is it even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged against tampering. It's a curious energy signature. There's a curious energy signature swirling around the weapon, though I have yet to identify the source. The air tastes of copper, and I have lost several teeth. Troubles. I have had the most sublime prismatic dreams since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Okay. Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches the Bandaloo's exclusive N-ray, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4: shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. I must take greater care with the future. Annihilation. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I am simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things, but with a little ambition we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that... goodness. Okay. So this guy was nuts. But we get a cool hammer. Science weapons! Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapons damage and the strength of their effect both increase as your science skill is increased.
Now, I don't say this lightly, but that is a work of sheer universal beauty.
It definitely is. Okay. And what I like to do with this particular weapon is I like to go into the tinker mode. I like to do some tinkering with it. And we're gonna tinker with it. And we're gonna tinker with it. And we're just gonna continue to tinker with it. And then we're gonna go back. And then we're gonna go here. And we're gonna go to Parvati. And we're gonna be like, here! Have that. And now Parvati has the thing. And yeah. Ah! Right. There's a door. Oh. That's also not stealing, apparently. Okay. And that's the quarters. Okay, cool. So, now then.
Step lively.
Last time.
I'm not winded. Honest. My boot was untied.
very flavored pie.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
So last time we happened to stumble into the medical pavilion and we overheard a conversation between Ellie and Dr. Mafuru. I'm guessing is how you pronounce that. If I am butchering that, I apologize. So, what's going on?
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
Yes.
See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I can look in on Jessie.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Hello.
What seems to be the problem?
I'd like to see Jessie Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say, have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Yeah, and can I buy some supplies from you? You seem well stocked.
Not without dispensation from Chief Jun Lei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
Okay, I get, how do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
Alrighty.
Take care.
So the board is, exacting its influence all over, as they should. Oh, and also we were asked to talk to you, by the receptionist guy. Hello!
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Yes. Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Cool. Pretty sure that none of these other people. Ooh, what's this? Patient experienced unusual side effects post-hibernation after his latest voyage. Complaints of longer days and increased boredom as if time itself is slowing down. Yeah, that's what's happening to us, only we're using it more effectively because we're using it as a way. I don't want to sleep on that bed. That bed just got blood on it. We are using it as a way to, do stuff. And there's another Mardet ID card, which I already have. Whee! Okay. Here's what we're gonna do first.
Looking sharp.
Thank you! Go in here. Get in here. Pick up this door. Pick it.
Impressive as always.
Because I want it. Pick it. I'm gonna steal that stuff. Because I like stealing stuff. Ooh, it's over here.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match?
Wow. Ooh, I'm getting distracted, but this is honestly kind of fun. Where does this go? Where am I? Hello? Squatter's Journal. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. Was it my fault the captain decided to take off early? Was it my fault no one checked the crew manifest? Was it my fault they replaced me with a full-timer? Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. As far as anyone's concerned, I'm Groundbreaker trash. That's how I live, and if no one agrees to take me on crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. Well, I'm sorry, friend, but all my companions are fixed. I don't have any say in the matter. Sprat! Where is this? Aha! Okay, now I know where I am. Cool. Good to know that you could just sneak into the medical pavilion this way. I didn't know that you could do this. The more you know. Whee! Outer Worlds is one of those games that, like, I played, but I haven't played a lot of. And so I don't know it very well. Versus...
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
That's not Jesse's room. Cool. Yeah, because Jess is in here.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Yeah. Open the door before I kick it down.
Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Hi, friend.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
I mean, I wouldn't consider this a lie, because I do work for the well, okay, I was supposed to be working for the board 70 or so odd years ago. So it's kind of a lie, but also not really. Yeah, I work for the board.
Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it, and I'm a useful person to know. Just ask Ellie. Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious. I just know if I face him, I'm dead.
What did you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Uh-huh, sure. Yet you think the board had someone follow you, and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udam as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond. and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udam's deposit I'd spent.
I'll talk to Udon for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Cool. I don't think there's anything else in here, in any of these rooms that I want. Alright, let's just quickly get out of there. Okay, so my one issue with the holographic shroud is this, okay? I am standing here very clearly, and I mean, okay, let's just say for a second that Mardette was not paying attention to that screen, or that here, Wanda Dorset, right? Okay, she is literally looking in my direction. I am not dressed like a Mardette. I am not wearing Mardette clothing. I can prove it to you. Look, here's what I look like right now. I do not look like a Mardette, right? I walk through here, all of a sudden, I look like a Mardette. Why? And then I walk back, and all of a sudden, I don't look like a Mardette. Why does she not say anything? Seriously. Like, seriously, you know? You walk into a restricted section, and everybody's just like, oh, yeah, no, I totally didn't see that person change clothes randomly. Or you walk out of a restricted section, and it's like, oh, yeah, no, I totally didn't see that person change clothes randomly. They're 100% supposed to be here. I don't get it. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. Hi, Ellie.
Any word on Jessie?
She's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Cool. Well, I mean, we needed to talk to Udam anyway, because he grounded our ship. And there's an optional, interesting little side quest.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
What it takes to defend your corporate
Alright,
township
hello,
from the dangers of
Udam.
alien.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
I'm gonna wring your scrawny neck, you sprat. Actually, okay, he's a member of the board, so obviously we have to be nice to him, okay? So we're gonna tell him that Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm not really sorry for your loss. Alice is important. I'm here to turn in Phineas Wells.
What?
Phineas Wells is the mad scientist wanted by the board, right?
Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior! Oh, and there we are. I've removed the lock on your ship in a show of my gratitude. An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Allah, oh no.
Let me guess. There's a catch.
Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons.
What kind of reasons?
That's really neither here nor there, don't you think?
Out with it before I punch it out.
I've been working on something on the side, all right? Something not entirely, on the level.
You'll feel better if you get it off your chest.
It's a little silly, I'll admit. Silly and completely illegal. I'd be forced into early retirement if the board found out. I produce bootleg serials. I can't help myself. Jurisprudence After Hours, or All My Colonists, The New Immortals, romance, tragedy, debt collection. and they're all mine.
That was you? Oh my stars. All my colonists is just, well, it gave me a story hangover for days, Mr. Udom.
You're a fan? I've never met one in the flesh. I suddenly feel quite naked.
Oh, it's all right, Mr. Udom. I don't judge.
The heart wants what it wants, as they say, and mine yearns for the adoration of the masses. Held at a comfortable distance, of course.
I've heard of your serials. You're, like, really famous.
Flatterer.
Okay, so you needed money to make your cereals. How'd you get it?
I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
Stray too much from the straight and narrow, and one may just find himself assigned pastoral duty in a maximum security penitentiary.
It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
You've got to be kidding me. How stupid can you be?
Oh, it might surprise you.
Architect, have mercy. You don't possess a lick of sense, do you?
You can't say anything worse to me than what I've already said to myself. Now, let's get back to business,
So before I can do the board a favor and turn over Wells, I need to do you a favor first?
That's the long and short of it, yes.
Fine, I'll go talk to her. Maybe I can work something out.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason. I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now, is there any way in which I might assist you?
Yeah, I'm here to talk about Jessie Doyle. She has a debt or something?
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under an indentured contract.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
She's hiding in the sickbay to avoid assassins. I'm sure she'll prefer work.
You might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption she'll be reasonable. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment.
Yay!
Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
You can return to your work. And I level up! Beautiful. What skills do I want to improve upon? You know what? Let's actually work on the science and the engineering side of things. Because that'll help. That will really help. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Cool. So I have never done this before.
Unfortunate, but necessary.
I don't need a gun. I've never done this before. I have never actually done the Udom side of this. So we'll see. We'll see how this turns out.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Watch yourself while I'm gone. Hello?
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
You really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Welcome aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet me at my ship. It's docked in the promenade.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Alrighty, and that is how you get Ellie. And she is a medic. Ellie is lovely. She's actually Ellie is really fun and really interesting. Alright, so let's... Ooh, do I want to talk to Gladys yet? Or do I want to go deal with Junlei? Okay, let's go talk to Gladys just really quickly.
When might we expect you out here again? Canned surface is already...
Whee! Gladys?
Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again?
Udon told me you have his official board seal. Can I buy it from you?
Depends. What are you planning to do with it?
Forge papers to go to Byzantium, obviously.
See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. Could be a treat if you like that kind of thing. All right, I'll sell it to you. But it's gonna cost you dear.
Okay. I do not have the 8,000
Anything else,
bits.
dear?
No.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
I do not have the 8,000 bits required in order to buy that back. But the nice thing is, there are some pretty good ways of getting bits here on the Groundbreaker. And the first comes in the form of talking to one
Pirate ship?
Junlei Tennyson. And also, I think that there's a quest I can do.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
What's Spratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
Is Spratwurst like Borschtwurst? I've seen that a lot.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
What does terra-fry mean?
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Okay, Spratwurst, blah blah blah.
Legally? No. The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&Ding our own special meat.
Okay.
Just as well, near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm fresh sprats.
Okay, cool. I thought that there was a quest I could do for her, but I think I was thinking of a different quest. So that's fine. Alright, here we go. Oh god, I love this room. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the the heat. Oh god, it makes me uncomfortable. Alright, here she is.
Must be housed on a sublevel.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty warm, though.
Alright.
When you were sick.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
I love the fact that she is covered in, like, grease and dirt. It makes me happy. I'm captain of the Unreliable, recently unshackled from Groundbreaker's impound.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
No problems. Copy that, Chief.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Well, you see. I can't. Yeah, I'm headed for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going, most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! We're board spies? What do you mean? We definitely aren't board spies. Hey, Parvati, you wanted to talk to Junlei, right? Why don't you do that?
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Nudge Parvati to continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Again, we are going to silently encourage Parvati.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Aww. Whisper. Nice job, Parvati!
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Yeah, I noticed you got a heat problem.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
I'm sure your capable staff can stay ahead of the problem.
My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. This wound is bound to fester. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Do I want to ask questions? Oh, well, but there's a catch, right?
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Offense. Why so protective?
Mardits are descended from the original Marine detachment that crossed the void with Groundbreaker. I don't put their lives on the line if I can avoid it.
Alright, I'll get you those parts from the back bays.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Beautiful. Alrighty. And, if you will remember, in our last part, we also picked up a bounty for someone hanging out in the back bay, so I guess we will be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone in this particular thing. Oh, man. Alright, there he is. He's right there.
Hey, McRae, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Hi.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
You're only getting out of this alive if you play nice.
Ooh, look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit.
I could attack him, but that's a pretty hefty fight. Fuck it. Never mind. I just immediately died because I'm a dum-dum. Whee! Better than nature. That's untrue, but okay. Auntie Cleo's is definitely not better than nature. Also, I should probably have a better weapon equipped. What are my 4 weapons? What? Why? Why? I don't need that. Great. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Shotguns. And also assault rifles.
Ooh, hey, McRae, were you expecting any company?
Look at this ripe piece of meat.
Yeah. Go away. Okay, let's not attack him straight out. I'm here for some parts Jinlei sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
So I can grab that part then. I don't care about the engineer.
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Those parts are leaking deadly toxins. I'll just come back after you're dead.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Alright. I will leave you to it for now. We are going to kill him because there's a bounty, and if I remember correctly, the bounty is pretty hefty. Plus, there's also, some good stuff just in here. But, this is a pretty hefty fight. His weapon is nothing. Oops, that was stealing. His weapon is not anything to laugh at. And he's got a lot of guys. So if
join McRed's crew.
What I would like to do, whoops.
I guess I'm on.
Oh crap! No, I do actually want the silenced pistol. Because what I would like to do...
We got another complaint. People don't like worms in their shrooms.
Aw, they're just tilling the soil. Besides, they're my friends.
Find a new...
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I want!
Just make yourself scarce now.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get away with killing all these guys, but... I got away with it! When I settled on Groundbreaker, I thought this would be my getaway of the stars, blah blah blah. Okay. Basically telling us how McReed is completely insane. No shit. So I didn't think I was gonna be able to kill all those guys without everybody else noticing. I'm kinda glad we did. Okay, it's just the cabinet. I keep seeing things, and I'm like, oh, well... Ah! That was the thing that I already took. Okay. Ooh. No, I've already got an assault rifle, it's fine. Okay, so this was not the way I needed to go. They won't get... I don't think they get mad at you if you've got a gun.
Ren gave me a taste of the good stuff. I've been tripping for days.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy.
And someone could potentially see me. And kind of what I want to do is I want to dwindle them down to the point where, like, it's just McRed and,
Apart.
Can't spell Groundbreaker without broken. Oh, wait.
the first few guys. So, here's what we're gonna do. And here.
On us today.
And the reason why I'm using this particular weapon is because it's silenced. Ooh, okay. Shit. Alright, so let us what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Let's put stuff into that. Time dilation location hits. Oh, cool. Cool. And I got a perk! Yay, perk! Science weapons damage per flaw? No. What do I want? Yeah, let's bring up our carry. Wait. No. That ability is fast travel while encumbered. Actually, yeah, no, let's do that one. That one sounds nice. Ooh, okay. That's gonna be our next one, I think. Whee! Alright, what's down here? Hello! Also... Oh, yeah, and I can also give these two guys a new perk. Okay. Yeah, I want these guys to be as tanky as they can be. And also go to journal. No. There we go. Oh, they're right there.
Fantastic, we got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
I don't want to move on to cleaner pastures. I've got people to kill. Alright, so...
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
How do I want to do this? I killed the people on the side, which is good, actually. There's that guy. I think what I would like to do, if I can, I don't know if this is gonna work, but if I can, where did he go? Where is he? There's McRed. Is there any way I could get a sneak attack on him. Ooh, maybe. Oh. That had a lot of stuff in it. Aha! I don't trust this. Oh, that actually worked. Okay, alright, here we go. Here we go. Shit. Oh, man. Ah, okay. Where are we?
Keep it quiet.
Okay, we just grabbed that. Cool. Well, at least I know how this is gonna go now. At least I know what I need to do. Alright. We're not gonna pick that up yet. Quick save before we fire this shot.
Hey, I saw that!
Shit.
What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I want. Fuck up.
Scram.
Okay. Why am I moving? Okay, now then. I need... Actually? Fuck it! Ah! It's McRed with the stupid thing. What I need to do is I need to kill him immediately and not have my stupid people move me. That was so dumb. Go.
Get away from me! This one's mine!
No! Hide! 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 Heal! Heal and hide!
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Alright. Did we do it? Did we kill everybody? Cool. I'm saving. Just to make sure. Oh, God. Okay. Where did McRed go? There he is. I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that. I want his cool thing. And I want his goggles. His goggles are nice. They are very nice goggles. Okay. Now then, we get to go around and we get to take all the things that I couldn't steal before because I was worried about people seeing me. And now I don't have to be worried about people seeing me because everybody is dead. Which is fantastic! Hello. I'll take those. I'll take that. I'll take that mag pick. Not that I need it. Well, I mean, I will eventually.
It's so cozy.
Uh-huh. Do. That's plasma rifle. Cool. Now then, I have completed 2 quests. I've gotten those parts for Junlei, and I've also killed McRed, which is nice. So we're gonna go turn in the bounty for McRed, and I think that we will call it a part here. We will continue to explore the Groundbreaker and look around next time. Like I said, so last time, I talked a little bit about how, like, every space that you're gonna find in the Outer Worlds is its own kind of interesting narrative. And all of them are going to have their own. That's waste disposal. I've already been in there. Each of them are going to have their own fun little, like, stories and environments and blah 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 blah. And there's also a lot. Oh, hey. That's not the same guy. And they're also going to have their own special stuff that happens. Hello.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
Oh, I did, because I shot him in the head. Yeah, I totally did all that.
I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter. If you got the Mardet's backs, the Mardets have got yours. Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
Awesome. Great. Cool. How many bits did I get? Not enough. Not nearly enough. Okay. So, and the way that I personally like to go through these sort of things is I like to try and do everything that I possibly can in one area before I move on to the next, because there is a lot of back and forth, and if you aren't prepared for that back and forth, it can be really jarring, and you can get really lost really easily. So I, am like, okay, well, I'm gonna try and do all these other things before I do this. So next week we will continue with our exploration of the Groundbreaker, and we'll finish off some of the quests that we haven't gotten to quite yet. Oh crap, there's somebody in here. Wait, you have a name.
Damnable thing about living on a space station. No pigeons to feed. Oh, you can feed the sprats, sure enough. But then the neighbors start moaning about hygiene.
I don't need my gun out. And
does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, or weapons.
So next week we will.
What do you think you're doing? Just be careful next time.
I didn't see that guy. Typically these rooms are fucking empty. Nobody saw that, right? Just waiting for that person to turn around. Oh. None of this stuff in here is stealing. So yeah, next time we'll explore the Groundbreaker. We will see how much money we have, and if we've got enough, then we might just be buying that lovely little thing from one Udom Bedford to allow us to turn in one Phineas Wells. So, and as I said, I've never taken that option. I have never done the option where, ooh, that's a plasma carbine. Ooh, okay, I don't need it. I really don't need it. Wait, how much money do I have? Okay, I'm halfway there. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. It'll be great. What's over here? A shit ton of stuff. Come on, get in here. Guys, hurry up. Hurry up. There we go. Cool. And now we're just gonna... Oh, I've got to unlock it with that. Where do I get the rest and go thing? Whee! What's in this? Nothing I want. I want that. I want all that. Okay, so the safes... Okay. They're just showing up as red. Because, yeah.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave.
Ha!
Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Okay. I don't actually want to ask him questions, but I should be able to pickpocket him. As long as there's nobody around to see. Oh. Okay, that was all that I wanted. You know, I was gonna end the video. Like, I was planning on ending the video. The video was supposed to be over. But no, now I'm robbing everything. Oh! I mean, that's not actually as good as I thought it was gonna be. Wait! I have to get 3 of them? Oh, lame. Okay, anyway. So we'll continue with that particular venture eventually. And, yeah, we'll, unlock everything. But, anyway, first off, I just want to thank you all for joining me once again for this beautiful video. If you would like, leave a comment down below of, you know, things that you want to see me do. Fun little hidey holes and exploratory things that we can go do in like, I want to know how to get up there. I really want to know how to get up there. Can I get up there? Please? Right, you know, because this place is a lot bigger than I thought it was, so that's great. If, you know, you don't necessarily feel super comfortable with leaving a comment, I appreciate likes just as much, and I love every single one of them. And, of course, if you'd like to see more of my content, please subscribe to my channel. I post videos 3 days a week. I post this particular series on Sundays. This is the Outer Worlds board-friendly Let's Play. And then on Mondays and Fridays, currently we are doing another Skyrim challenge. This time we're going through the Dawnguard DLC, starting as a level 1 character as a vampire, because I thought that it would be more challenging, and it definitely is. So yeah. Please, and another thing that you can also find on my channel is the complete playthrough of Dishonored that we did legally. If you want to find that, I will definitely say that I had a lot of fun with it, and I made some interesting discoveries about how the game ends when you kill everybody in sight. So yeah, if of course, you know, you just want to yeah, if you've got friends who you think might enjoy this content, please recommend them. I'm always looking to grow my channel. If you have games that you would like to see me play, I wouldn't mind seeing them in the comment section down below.
The one above the lost hope?
That was days ago.
Mantis
worms. Fucking door, it locked behind me. And it wasn't until this freighter captain found me that I...
You're lucky the chief would have my ass if I spaced you. Now get back to work, Private.
Right away, sir.
Ha! Conversation from the guy that I freed from the toilet. So, you know, all that fun jazz. I'm always looking for new games to play, especially for this. So, yeah. Anyway, this has been our Outer Worlds Let's Play, board friendly. I have been C. Jackson, and we will see you when we see you. Bye-bye now!